morning, everybody. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Chris Yee.
Jason Levine.
Zev Schlesinger.
And today we're here playing 23 Knives. This is a game that you can find right now where?
Kickstarter.
We have a link in the description here at Kickstarter from Play to Z Games. Who's the designer?
Tyler Brown.
Yeah, so this is a game that you can back right now, so you can go check out that. We're going to be playing a game here. Zev's going to be teaching us how this game plays. Realize, of course, the game this looks pretty good, but not quite final. Some things may change before final production. So what are we doing here? Who are we?
All right.
What's going on? Why am I in this room?
Why are there so many knives?
I just brought those from the kitchen.
I know. Here.
I can't answer all the existential questions, but I'll focus on why we're playing this game here.
Fine.
And what we're doing. So we are citizens of Rome in 44 BCE. We are leading up to the plot against Caesar. Okay, we are going to be either liberators of Rome, people that want Caesar to die. We're going to be loyalists, people who want to save Caesar, or we're going to be opportunists, biding our time.
Okay.
All right. So this is what we're doing here. I've pretty much done a bunch of the setup. There's going to be a decision we'll make before we start the game, but we'll make that decision after we've explained what the game is, because that can inform what you want to do regarding which citizen you want to start with. So this is actually a social manipulation game, meaning there's an allegiance that you're going to start with, but that allegiance can change. Other people can change it for you. You can change it for yourself. So up until the end of the game, you could start one way, end up another way, vice versa, back and forth, and so on. So this is the manipulation part, where you're going to sway people to come to your side, or maybe sway them away from you. Exactly, join.
And the player count on this is 3 to 8, so that can be very different based on the size of the player count.
Absolutely, yes. 3 to 8 players. With 3 players, there's a couple of minor rule changes, but we're playing 4-player, the normal game. The main thing we'll look at, the Calends track over here is basically the time track. We are starting one away from the bottom. If we were 6 or more, we would start at the bottom. So we're starting 1 turn less in effect. And I'll explain how to advance the Calends track there, the dagger. Basically, what we're seeing here, as you said, not everything is completely final. This is mostly the basic version. The basic version will also come with standees and a token dagger, a punchboard dagger, and there will be ways to possibly upgrade to various other components. So in this game, we're starting here at the temple. On your turn, you're going to do a few actions. The first is move. You're always going to move to another location in Rome. You can't stay where you are. So you're going to move to a different location. Also, each location has abilities in the game. So we'll go, even though there's no adjacency, I'll go in a circle so you can see what the actions are. So if you go into the Tiber River has some discard piles here. You can grab 0, 1, or 2 cards from the discard pile. This is public information, so people will know what you grab. Currently, it starts with 1 sway card in here and 1 fate card in here. And here we have a laurel and we have some knives, and I'll explain the significance of these either. Yes, they have different backs, which we started with also with sway cards and fate cards. After the Tiber River, we can go to the baths. The baths are, you draw 3 cards from the sway deck, and you can reveal any sway in someone's tableau, even your own. Cards in your hand are not in your tableau, so it's only the cards that are face down in your tableau.
Oh, okay.
Is this our hand, these 4?
Yes, these 4 cards will be in your hand.
Okay.
So not considered in your tableau. So you'll be able to reveal 1 card in your tableau. The other thing is, at the end of your turn, the hand size is 6, and 6 is among the fate and sway cards. If you have more than 6, you have to discard. When you discard, they go to the Tiber River. After the baths, if we want later on another turn, we can go to the gardens. Gardens are, you draw 3 fate cards into your hand, and then you can sway any opponent. Swaying means you're going to take a sway card from your hand and you're going to put it face down in an opponent's tableau. The opponent may look at the card. The sway cards consist of blood spots or laurels, and we'll see some examples if you want to show. There's like a laurel and a blood spot.
Okay.
And here's like a 2 laurel and a 2 blood spot, for example. And I think they're just 1s and 2s. And I'll shuffle that deck after. So this is going to be very important. Blood spots represent you being a liberator. Laurels represent you being a loyalist. Okay, and again, I'll explain how all that
I like to consider myself a little bit of both.
You can be. You could be an opportunist. That's where you got a nice balance there. So that's the gardens there. Back to the temple, you have 2 actions you can do. The first is you can burn a card from your hand, either a fate or sway card. Any cards burned go face down into the burn pile over here. The other action you can have a choice. You can either burn a sway card from your own tableau, or you can sway yourself. So that's what you can do at the temple.
I am good at persuading
burn
myself.
a card. You can talk yourself into anything.
I'm very bad at it, actually.
And then the last spot you can go to is the forum. The forum allows 2 actions. One of them is optional, or if you don't want to play cards. So here you can play fate cards. You can play 0, 1, or 2 fate cards. What that means is, starting with the arrow, you're going to take fate cards from your hand and you're going to play them into the forum. Fates are knives and doves. So you'll see some examples here, like here's a 3 dove thing, here's a 5 knife.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yes. So in this game, the fate, right? We're determining the fate of Caesar. So at the end of the game, if there are 23 or more knives in the curia, Caesar dies. If there are less than 23, he lives. Doves and knives counteract each other. So think of knives as a +1 towards killing Caesar. Doves are -1 towards killing Caesar. So when I say 23 or more knives, it's after you subtract any doves, and we'll be counting those at the end of the game.
Is this Julius Caesar we're dealing with?
We are trying to kill him, yeah, or not. Depends on your loyalty.
How many other Caesars were killed, stabbed 23 times?
I'm just clarifying for the camera.
And were betrayed
I
by their
apologize.
best friend Brutus.
Yes, very famously written by Shakespeare there. When we play fate cards into the forum, and again, you can play up to 2 of them, the first one can be face up or face down by the symbols here. This one has to be face up, then face up, face down, face up, face up, face down. And if for some reason we go beyond 5, again, you can choose face up or face down. At the end of a turn, if there are 5 or more fate cards in here, we're going to turn them all face down, shuffle them up, and place them in the curia. Okay, and these are the cards that we're going to count at the end of the game. The game ends when the dagger leaves the Kalen's track, it's called. The other thing you could do in the forum is call to exile. So that means after you place any fate cards, if you wish, again 0, 1, or 2, you can call to exile a citizen. This is one of the uses for the voting coins you have, gray on one side, red on another. You could talk and give a reason as to why. You don't have to either, but when you're ready...
I like the exile, Jason. No reason to do it.
Yeah.
No reason.
Reason speaks for itself.
Strategically, here's just a couple of quick reasons. So in this game, if Caesar dies, the liberator with the most blood value wins the game.
Oh, not all the liberators.
So one person. If Caesar lives, the loyalist with the most loyalty value wins the game. Okay, so one of the reasons to call, and we'll talk about opportunists later, one of the reasons to call the exile is, let's say I'm a liberator and maybe I know Jason's a liberator. I might call to exile him because I might think he has a better value than me, so I want to get him out of here. The other way is maybe he's just been throwing, I'm a liberator, he's a loyalist, he's been throwing so many doves in there, I just want to get rid of him and hopefully change his allegiance with a new citizen. So we're going to vote. Red is exile, gray is not exile. If the vote is to exile, he loses the citizen card and any face-up sway in his tableau. Then he gets 2 new citizens card, chooses one of them to play as, and then play continues.
So it's not permanently bad. It's kind of.
It's not. No, you're not out of the game. You're not eliminated. Your allegiance might change based on your new citizen plus whatever sway cards you lose.
Now with the 4 of us, there's very possibly a tie.
Yes. So ties in voting, ties are always broken by the tribune. Currently, I'm going to be the tribune, but at the end of every round, after we resolve this, it goes. Well, this is so I can teach you how to use this deck. This will move to the right each time. So everyone's going to be tribune probably a couple of times before the game is over. And I'll explain this when it comes to the end of my turn. So that's what happens with a tie. Tribune can break it. And by the way, I could break it against what I voted. Let's say I voted not to exile, but then it's a tie. And I can say, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's do exile. So I don't have to follow what I voted.
I like to vote Zeb out of here. That makes no sense.
You got to learn how to sway yourself.
You got to sway. See, exactly. Yeah. But if the vote is to choose that he remains, the person who called the vote must reveal their citizen and all their sway cards. Basically, all cards are on the table. You are shamed into revealing yourself. All right? Okay. So that's the downside if a vote doesn't go your way with the forum here. The other thing I should mention, actually, I'm sorry, I did mention when there's 5 or more cards here, they get shuffled. The other thing I didn't mention, is after all the fate cards go here and go into Curia, that is one way to advance the track. So this is one of the ways the timer finishes towards the Curia here.
5 cards filled in the forum.
Yes, 5 or more cards filled in the forum. They face down, shuffle, put them in the Curia. We move the dagger up a step on the cleanse track. There are other ways also, and they're usually with the issues, which we will get to when that happens. On your citizen cards, basically they are considered in your tableau as well. They're hidden. They all have abilities, so they all have a starting allegiance. They all have abilities. The abilities are not active unless you reveal the citizen. And most of them will say may reveal at any time, but some of them have different ways of revealing it. Just pay attention to your card, to your citizen card, and do what you feel is the right time to reveal or not. You can keep a citizen hidden throughout till the end of the game, in which case we all have to reveal our citizens.
How do you know your citizens?
Loyalty.
So if we look here, that's starting with a 2-value loyalty, for example. And here's a citizen that starts as a 1-value liberator. Here's what's called an opportunist. Brief mention of the opportunist. Opportunist is, so when I said the value, right? The blood value or the loyalist value, that's who wins there. In order to determine the value, much like knives and doves counteract each other, blood and laurel counteract each other. So if I have 3 laurel and 1 blood among my citizen and sway cards, I'm actually a 2-value loyalist. 3 laurels, 1 blood, 3 minus 1, 2. I'm a loyalist, but with a 2 value. That's how you do it. But if it's ever 0, you have an equal number of blood and an equal number of laurels, I'm an opportunist. And the way the opportunist wins, opportunists can win as a team if they can change the fate of Caesar. So, at the end of the game, if Caesar dies, any opportunists on the table, if they could change his fate, meaning if he dies, if they can play enough dove cards out of their hands to make him live, then the opportunists win as a team. Vice versa, if he lives, if any opportunist can play enough cards to get knife cards to make him die, the opportunists win as a team. So 1 liberator can win, or 1 loyalist can win, or opportunists can win as a team. And in a 4-player game, we might have 0 opportunists, we might have 1. Maybe there's a chance we can have 2, but obviously the more players, the more chances for opportunists to be present.
So the opportunist sounds like Billy Crystal's character from The Princess Bride. He's just there to kind of...
take advantage of it.
Caesar's mostly dead. I got this.
Yes. So one thing I forgot to mention. So I said you move from one location, right? You have to do the action in the location. The last thing you can do on your turn is, if there's anyone in your location,
stab them.
You can sway them. You can sway one person in your location. We call that co-located. So a co-located player can be swayed, but you can only do one of them. And again, that means taking a sway card from your hand and putting it face down in their tableau. They can look at it, but that is a way to get more sway cards out there. Yes.
Teacher, if when I'm swaying other people, is it possible I might want to sway them opposite what I am, just because I think they might be beating me?
Exactly. So similar to why you would call the exile when you sway someone. So there's, again, a couple other reasons. One, you sway them to your side so that they play the same kind of fate cards in here. But of course, you're hoping that you're going to be the higher value of that same side. Or if you feel someone is the same side as you, but in better value, you may start swaying them the other way. Sure, they'll be putting different cards in the fate thing, but at least you might have a chance because you'll have the higher value in that. One of the ways to do something is, let's say that, again, I know Chris, let's say, is a liberator like me. I could say, you know what, Chris, I'll let him keep playing knife cards in there, but at some point, I'm going to start hitting him with laurels to hopefully change him. But he's already seeded the Curia with a lot of knife cards, which means I could possibly win, and I'm going to be the higher level liberator. So there's many reasons why you would sway, but yeah, that is the gist of what you're thinking.
Okay.
And then we will we'll do the issue thing. So we're going to start with you. We're going to go around. At the end of my turn, we're going to resolve 2 issues from here, and we're going to vote on them.
Okay.
After these get resolved, the issue deck gets moved over here, and the same thing, we're going to continue until the game is over. And again, the game is over immediately when the track lit. By the way, there's one other little rule. There's 2 black spaces here on the Kalen's track. When the dagger is on any one of those black spaces, you cannot call the exile anymore. Okay, so that's you cannot do that anymore.
Oh, I doubt I'll call anyone in exile the whole game.
Sure, yeah, I doubt it.
So
we're all here to support Caesar, right?
Sure. Well, I don't know. Now, I think you have enough info.
Before we look at our cards, that's the prevailing mood in the Senate.
Well, not for all of them, no.
I'm just going to do what's right for Rome.
There you go.
You obviously know which team I'm on when I say that.
So you're gonna choose a citizen. Choose a citizen. Think about the ability also and how you want to start. Let's see. I will start with that. Okay. So these go.
So right now, our basically our alignment is determined by this card only.
Correct.
So far.
But as we have these,
yes.
as these sway cards in front of us. No, sorry.
Yep. Sway cards is right. Yep. So
they
yes.
will add or subtract from us.
Correct. But here's the thing. There's 2 things. There's called a revealed allegiance and a true allegiance. A revealed allegiance would be, let's say this was here, for example. If, let's say, whatever things happening, I have this one face up. I am considered a loyalist right now. I'm a revealed loyalist because you don't know what this is. You may not know what these other cards are, but I'm a revealed loyalist because you know at least I have this one loyal value
I've
over
always
here.
felt you followed Caesar.
I do sometimes. He gets free ice cream.
As we all follow.
Yeah. So this is a reveal thing. However, if something asks for your true allegiance, that's when you're going to secretly look at and add up all the value of your laurels and blood, and whichever one's the highest, that's your true allegiance. You'll see that with some of the issue cards where they'll say, if you are this, not just a reveal that, mostly a true allegiance or your actual allegiance, that's when you're going to have to look at everything, calculate, and say, okay, this is what I really am. So anyhow, we're going to put these 2 back here, and again, so we have a 1 laurel here and a 2 knife card over here. So that's how you start the game. You take 1 card from the fate, 1 from the sway, put it in the Tiber River discard pile. We all start in the temple. If there are no further questions, these go in your hand. Remember, you have a hand size of 6 at the end of your turn. If you happen to draw a card during someone else's turn, you don't have to discard, but at the end of your turn, you must discard down to 6. So, if no further questions, we'll
No further
take
questions,
review.
Your Honor.
And if there are, I will answer them as needed.
Hi, my name is Julius Caesar.
Is that the cousin of the...
No, I'm tired of people saying that.
Your name is Julia Gulia?
I'm going to go take a bath to start the day off.
All right, so, so here's the thing. You will draw 3 sway cards, but you won't be able to use this ability, reveal a sway card, because nobody has a sway card in their tableau.
wait. What's
so
the one
you may not want to do it.
Oh, this is the one that lets you play a sway card.
Yes, that lets you play a sway card, yes.
Forget the bath. I'm clean enough.
To the garden.
This is Rome. So
And what we're going to try to tell people is put it in the main area here so we don't block the icons.
and we're actually going to lay them down so people can see them on the above screen.
That helps too, if that works for you. So you get to draw 3 fate cards, and now you may play 1 sway card, that's the white back card, in front of any other player. Not yourself, only any other player.
And they get me to look at it?
That person can look at it, correct. They
Jason,
can look at it.
I believe in you, and I believe that's your heart. Yep.
There are no co-located players, so you can't sway anyone else, so your turn is over. We go to Chris.
Hissa me. So you can on top of doing the action, you can also do that.
And in fact, in this case, twice. For example, let's say you could sway using this ability, Tom, and then because he's co-located, you could actually sway him again if you wanted to.
Thomas.
So that's 3 fate cards.
I don't want to be swayed. I have my opinions, and I never change my mind.
You never
How
change
could you not want to be swayed?
So that you're using that ability to sway him?
That was...
This is sway any opponent. So this is before this one. Meaning if you're going to sway him again, now you could do it. But if you wanted to sway 2 people, you'd want to do this action first, then sway the co-located player.
Correct. So hold on.
Whoop.
I'm swaying any opponent. I don't trust you, Jason.
I'm feeling very swayed here.
And now
you
since
can
I'm
sway
co-located with Thomas...
Exactly. Correct.
I have to say, that was a pretty amazing turn.
Very good. All right, chase it.
I'm starting to reevaluate everything. I come here
I feel like
not to eat with Caesar.
I feel like I want to come to the gardens as well.
What? Get out. Can he do something to both of us then, or just one?
He can sway one person,
One
not both.
co-located
I feel like
What
I
color
want
are
to
you?
go to the gardens. I'm
Yellow.
yellow. And you know why? Because I hear they have really good salads in the garden.
Well, you really said
a
it that
Big
boring.
fresh, huh? Is that it?
Yeah, that's a garden joke. That's a
All right,
Caesar
so you said
joke.
we have a limit of how many cards?
That's a
you have to
Roma
have
joke.
6, no more than 6 at the end of your turn.
Can I just
Let's
do I
see.
discard if I go over that?
You have to discard if you go over 6 in your hand.
Then
Zev,
why am I burning cards?
Well, if you go into temple, you burn cards because there might be cards in your hand. Because remember, since you have to discard down to 6, there might be cards that you don't want. Let's say again, you're a liberator and you're drawing just loyal cards. You may say, I'm just going to get the loyal card out of my hand.
Because if you discard them, they
give one
become
to Zab.
available.
A burn, go over here. If you discard past your 6,
Got
yes, they
it.
become available.
But yeah,
Correct.
burning them just takes them out of the
Goes out.
rotation.
So you are swaying me.
and
Okay.
Chris, you haven't been swayed yet, so when Caesar's music starts to play, sway with me, stay with me.
All right. So we have that. That's your turn. So you swayed me using this ability, and then you swayed a co-local player.
Swayed me soft.
I'm going to go here to the baths. I'm going to draw
Sway me,
3 cards.
Say that. Just
I get to
sway me.
reveal any card there. Let's reveal that card.
Oh, Thomas, what did you do there?
Okay. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm
7.
loyalist.
Can you move it forward a little?
Loyalist.
Move it forward up a little bit.
Which all of our cards?
Oh, just Jason for sure. And
I'm a
Chris
loyalist.
little bit.
Okay, yep, you
This
are
one's-
revealed loyalist currently. I have to discard a card because I'm at 7 cards. So I'm going to discard that. So to take that information as you see fit. 3, 4, 5, 6.
someone-
But now,
that-
You had a chance for peace and you threw it away. Into
you know what? Because I have a lot of laurels, I don't need that one. So now we're going to do, because I'm the Tribune, so the turn's not over. I'm going to read you 2 issue cards, and then we're going to vote to resolve one of them. So the first issue card is Venus Intervenes. Draw the top 3 cards from the gardens. If they are doves, you place them in the curia. If they are knives, burn them.
Oh.
Or portends upon walls, starting with the Tribune, proceeding clockwise. Each player must reveal a sway card from their tableau and leave it face up for the remainder of the game.
Ooh.
So this is where gray is going to resolve this one. Red is going to resolve this one.
So red throws doves in there and burns knives.
Correct.
And gray is going to be everyone
And
has to
gray is
reveal.
everyone reveals 1 card. Correct.
Is are Tom's? This is in your tableau, right? Tom?
Yes, that is in his tableau.
Sorry, I'll
so
put
he would
the
reveal
cards up
that.
here.
Yeah. Can you
Yes.
maybe you can push your card up here?
There we go.
There you go.
I'll move that over here. So this is where, let's get ready to vote.
Ready?
Ready, reveal.
Aha!
Oh, okay.
Look.
So,
It's
Venus
one
intervenes.
thing- One thing to say he's a jerk if we know
So,
he is.
everyone, you're going to, so we're going to draw the 3 top cards. So we have knife.
Burn it.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
wow. Okay. Dove goes into the curia, so it goes face out. These 2 get burned. Ooh.
That was like a 4 or 5
That was a
knife.
scary thing.
Zev, learn to give peace a chance.
This gets used. This goes to the bottom of the deck.
Oh, 'cause we
and then and then we move this over here. So Jason is going to be the tribute, and he's going to be breaking ties from now on. But that was the end of my turn. I'm done. It is your turn.
Oh, so we're going to vote.
We're going to vote many
We're
times.
voting every
We're going to vote
3 turns, actually,
Yeah,
then.
pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't call it. Yeah, it's hard to say a turn. It's like a round or going around, but there are
Yeah.
no real turns and rounds. There's no counter in that except for the
Except
game
for this.
count.
All right, so if I go to temple, I can burn. Either card.
So you can burn a card from your hand and either burn a card from your tableau or sway yourself. So meaning you can get rid of that card or add a card from your hand into your tableau.
No, I don't want to go to temple. And if I go to the forum, I can put cards down.
Yes, correct. You can put up to 2 fate cards there. This one can be face up, face down. That must be face up. But 2 is the most you can place.
How many can I place total?
0, 1, or 2.
0, 1, or 2.
I will place just 1.
That's fine. And again, face up or face down.
I would like to go face down because I think y'all don't need to know how much I pay in taxes.
I assume you're not going to exile?
No.
Okay. It's a
I
little
mean,
early.
I don't.
Sure.
Why would I exile anybody here?
Yeah, it's a
Well, I mean,
at this point, no, it's
I don't
early.
want to point
Sure,
fingers, but
it's
3
early.
of us were like peaceful and 1 of us was not.
Well, I was. I just threw it out there. Okay. So now 0, 1, or 2 card. This must go face up.
Zip, zap, zip, zap, zip, zap.
All right. And if you want, you can call it to exile. If you don't call, and then afterwards you can sway Tom.
I have no sway cards. I am
so
not
you
calling
cannot.
to exile.
All
so
right. So
I
you
am
are done.
good there.
Jason.
So if you go to the bash, you get 3 sway cards.
And you can reveal 1 from an opponent's tableau, including your own. So you can reveal that, that, or that.
Yeah, I like the way that looks.
Sway cards are cool, but
The coin head?
forms are cool.
Yeah.
The burned cards thing, I don't know right now. Because I don't even have any sways in my hand. And this does all sways, right?
Correct. This is burn a sway from your tableau, so you can get rid of something here. Or you can sway something, but you have none in your hand. That would be sway yourself. So yes, you wouldn't do that. You'd either, if you didn't like one of these for some reason, you would burn the card. Burn, baby.
Okay.
But yeah, by going to the bath, you will get 3 sway cards to work with.
Yeah, but I'm going to have 8 cards. So I'm going to go to the forum also.
Whoa, okay. So you can play 0, 1, or 2
And I'm
cards.
going to reveal myself.
Wow, okay.
Already?
Why not?
Go for it.
Portia.
Whoa.
Wife of Brutus and daughter of Cato, Portia was known as a prudent and iron-willed Stoic. She was privy to the conspiracy, even rumored to be involved.
There is a lot of flavor text with
supported
these
her
cards.
husband entirely.
Historical
It is said
context.
she stabbed herself in the leg to prove she was worthy of knowing about the assassination. Her death is a flurry of conjecture, but many believe she committed suicide by swallowing burning hot coals.
I apologize, but I feel like
Proof of her powerful will.
I don't get that. I need to see it in action.
No, okay, that's just a story. What's the ability? Oh, he wants to see it.
It was the leg. It was the leg.
Just a leg. Well, that's one way to exile.
We believe you.
So my ability is when at the forum you may place up to 3 cards instead of 2. When at the temple you may resolve either option without burning a card.
There you go.
Okay.
So we're going to do a face up.
I told you to be peaceful. Wait, I'm super confused.
He's making
So
good face.
currently, let's right now he's a revealed liberator. He wants Caesar to die as a 1 value liberator.
And
Thank you, kind sir.
there's
All
only
right.
3.
So now, normally we would resolve all this, but since you're Tribune, we're going to resolve that first. So you're going to read the next 2 cards. We're going to vote on that. After we resolve that, then we're going to resolve the forum.
Here we go. The red vote. Calpurnia's dream. Calpurnia is haunted by visions and attempts to stop Caesar from meeting with the Senate on the Ides of March. Until the next issue is resolved, when players visit the forum, they may burn a card from the forum in addition to the other actions. If the card is face down, burn it without revealing it. Place this card near the forum as a reminder. Or
You can get rid of a card in the forum.
Populus Romanum.
Populous.
Caesar is loved by the people. His will states upon his death that all men are to receive 75 drachmas, about 2.5 months of pay. Each player may draw 2 cards from the gardens or the baths, or 1 from each.
Well,
All right. So, gray, we could draw 2 cards. Red, just be careful.
you can burn one of these
you
cards
can burn
when
a
you go to
card
the
from the
forum.
forum. Oof.
If you go there, though, right?
They may
Yeah,
burn a
when
card.
you take the forum action, I think.
Yes, when you visit the forum, you can burn a card from there, in addition to the other actions, which is playing cards and calling for exile.
3, 2, 1. Hail Caesar.
Greed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Greed
So
is good.
Populus Romanus, which means, I guess, starting with the Tribune, you can draw 2 cards.
And when we discard cards, they're going to go here?
Yes. But remember, you do that at the end of your turn.
I'm going to take 2 sways.
Oh, so it doesn't happen now.
No, only for Jason if he has more than 6 cards there.
What are you taking?
You know what? I'll do 1 of each.
I will also do one of each.
Of each. No, I'm
So
going big,
this goes to the bottom of the deck.
bass.
So I'll put that on the bottom of the deck. You're going to move that over
Here,
to
Chris.
And then we are going to...
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
the
nah.
rule of
Well,
law.
look, it looks good. It looks peaceful.
Yeah. Oops.
peaceful.
All good.
So far, visibly peaceful,
Oops,
yeah.
we did it
So
again.
that goes in the Curia.
Oh, we don't even
there.
see what it
And-
is.
No, and then that goes up 1 space on the cleanse track.
What did you
And then
do?
it'll be my
What do you mean, what did I
turn.
do?
Oh, I think I did forget one thing. So, wait, who went there?
Me.
You did. I forgot before we did the issues, you were able to sway 1 co-located player. Sorry, that was my bad.
I didn't
true.
have any sway cards.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay, never mind.
Now I do.
All right, now you do.
You
yes,
knew.
That's true.
That's all it was. That you knew.
Let's see. Ooh, this is a tough one here. I'm gonna. You know what? All right. I'm gonna go to the temple. I am going to.
Go into the temple.
I'm gonna burn a card. And then I am going to sway myself using that ability there.
I don't trust your
And I am done.
self-righteous
I can't, and there's nothing for me to sway.
piece of
Self-righteous
Dibbidi-doo.
What do we got here? We got. It's not very useful.
That's only 2 knives.
All right, I'm going to go to the baths. I got to clean off this filth that I feel being around you all.
Yes.
So that gives me 3 cards here.
Correct.
I then can reveal one from someone else.
Correct. Even yourself.
I would like to see Jason's other one.
Ooh, it is.
I'm team good.
Oh, so he's
team
an
neutral.
opportunist.
He's an opportunist now.
Currently.
So
Okay.
I didn't understand what you said earlier quite. So let's say the game ends right now and Caesar lives.
Right. Now,
Opportunist.
so if he can play enough knives from his hands to kill Caesar, thus changing Caesar's fate from living to dying, all opportunists would win as a team.
So let's say it was within 1. That's really dangerous for anyone who's not an opportunist.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah.
We want it to be an overwhelming, crushing victory.
As much as possible. But remember, all opportunists can do it. So if there are multiple opportunists, they can throw as many fate cards as they can if they can change the fate.
We could all be opportunists.
There's a theoretically a good chance it
I have
could
some
happen.
problems there. I have 10 cards in my hand.
So, but it's not your. Oh yeah, now
It
you
is
have to
my
discard.
turn.
Yes, now you have to discard.
Portia just is saying like et tu brute.
All right, so I'm going to be discarding this blood spot and a pile of knives. that I found.
Wow.
I want you all to notice, though, they're very small knives.
Baby knives.
But
you kept the big knives in your
nonetheless,
hand.
yeah, I don't know about that.
All right, Chris.
Yes, me. I think. Oh, and then we get to vote.
Yes, we'll be doing a vote as well.
And then I'll be Praetor. Is it Praetor? No, it's a Tribune.
Tribune, correct. It is
Then
a
I'll be Tribune, and all things are going to change. Run, roll.
So I can choose
0, 1, or 2 cards.
0, 1, or 2
We get to
cards.
see what they are.
and you
they
get
are
to see
public.
what they are.
Correct. They are public information.
I'll take 2 knives.
Et tu, Chris?
And I'll take a
Oh,
sway.
interesting.
I'm confused.
I'm keeping you on your toes.
Yes, I like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you have to discard 1 into the Tiber River, and you're not going to be able to sway because there's no one there. If there was someone, you could have used up that 1 card. Now you got rid of a knight. But now we're going to do the 2 issues. So you're going to read the 2 issues, and we're going to vote on them.
Red. Erasure of tribunes. The current tribune must call a vote to exile any loyalist. If there are none, they must, or any revealed loyalists.
So right now there are no revealed loyalists.
If none, they must choose a player with the most sway in their tableau. And if
So you
tied,
could
still choose.
Yep.
So this one is a forced exile vote.
I'm already voting gray, so it doesn't
and
matter.
just one more thing I want to notice that symbol down there, the Kalen's icon. That means if that's chosen, we move the dagger up the track.
Oh.
That was another way to do that.
Gray,
Well, let's see what
gray.
Craig is.
Surprise! It's also got
Oh.
Liberatores. Is that liberator? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, that's good. Yes.
All players check the sway in their tableaus and on their citizens to confirm their true allegiances, then they close their eyes. Liberators, Mr. Big Blood Spots, says, open their eyes and discover their allies.
Whoa.
I don't like that either.
We know he's not going to open his eyes because we know he's got everything ready for him. But one or more of us could be liberators. So if we vote for that, the dagger will move up the track. And remember, that one said true allegiance. So that's when you look at everything and you say, all right, I'm going to open my eyes. So as a tribune, you're going to say, everyone close your eyes. Then you'll say, liberators, open your eyes. Give it a couple of seconds. Liberators, close your eyes. Everybody open their eyes. So that's it. But the erasure of... And what was the red one again?
He's gonna. One of you or Jason's getting exiled.
Oof. Okay, so that would change...
We'll call a vote for exile.
Right,
to
so
exile.
it doesn't automatically happen. Yes, we're just calling
I
it a
like
vote.
being neutral.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
I don't know.
All right,
I have
I'm
some
ready.
strong
I'm curious
thoughts.
how many of you guys are evil. Tom
Great.
is evil.
All right, so, well, we know we're going to advance the track. So
Don't like it.
there goes
Don't
again.
like it.
So it's
this
two regular rounds and then two more,
yeah, so four
rounds
more like
with
that,
no
yeah.
exile.
This goes on the bottom of the pile there, and that gets discarded. And so you're going to, Tribune, you're going to lead the closing of the eyes and stuff.
So if there's no exile, what happens if an exile card comes as one of the two votes? Like the one that just happened.
What do you mean if there's no exile?
Like
well,
in these black rounds.
Like that
Oh, no,
card.
that's fine.
That'll
It's
still
this
happen.
you can't
Oh,
use
you
the
can't do
forearm
that, but it
ability
can-
to call.
okay.
Correct. Issues you can. Correct.
Got it.
All right. So everyone is going to close their eyes.
Make sure everyone knows what you are.
Yes,
yeah,
know
so
what you are first.
First
Yeah,
check
I think
between
I know
your...
what I
You
am.
know what you are. So your eyes are going to remain
I'm just going to
closed.
keep my eyes closed
Yes.
for a while here.
Okay, my eyes are closed now.
Okay, everyone will close their eyes. Now, if you
three
are...
looking at each other, I know it.
If you have a tendency towards murder, everyone of you open your eyes. And
I know
see
Zev does. I'm curious who
your
else looks at Zev.
co-conspirators. Everyone close their eyes. You're all done. And open.
Okay. Very nice.
I pass this your way, vassal.
Correct.
Wait, are we,
I'm here to clean up the city.
are we allowed to open again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard
Unless you can play it like that.
I heard
like
it
to see
open,
that.
and I thought that was the people looking at each other. I know I'm neutral here.
We don't need that long to stare.
That'd be the greatest prank ever. Be like, no, keep your turn, but keep your eyes closed.
I'm flying over to the garden.
I know,
Wait,
actually,
no.
sorry,
That was the
it
end of my
Jason's
turn. It's Jason.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
I got so excited. Never mind, I'm not going to garden.
end
You'll
of your
never
turn, we
ever
will do
guess
the
where I'm
issues.
going.
Where am I going to go? I'm going to go to, the gardens, just because.
Just because.
3 cards.
You can flip over someone's.
No, I could pass one.
Yes, he could sway an opponent.
Here, Tom, how do you feel?
There's no one in your location, so you're done. I will move to the forum, and I will place 1 card there, and I will be done. Nobody to sway.
Convenient. Tom, take your turn, and then you get
Correct.
to do the Tribune stuff.
What is it?
So that's burn a card from your hand. This is burn a card from your tableau or sway yourself.
So this one is mandatory, and
Yes.
then a choice of either of the others.
Correct.
Okay.
And this one is burn a card from your hand.
Burn.
Jason, I don't.
Yeah, you always have to do as much of a location ability as you're able
I'm gonna go to the gardens and draw 3 cards here, which means I'm gonna have to discard at the end of my turn.
Well, yeah, but you will get the sway, so you are going to be and you can sway again.
Jason.
So actually, you can get rid of 2 cards this turn. You can sway an opponent, and then you can sway Jason.
Because you share the location
All right,
with them.
I'm going to sway.
Sway with me.
Stay with
You.
me.
Stupid Jason.
And then I'll sway Jason.
Okay. Well, you know who I have in my head? Brett Spiner when he sings it in that boat movie.
And I discard a card.
Jaws?
You still have that much more? Oh, yeah, you
Yes.
did have a lot. You said that's right.
I forget the name of it.
All right, oh!
6.
I'm sorry, folks. Stop what you're doing.
Yes.
We got an issue to deal
Are we
with.
voting again?
Here's issue number 1, Doctor Warning. Starting with the Tribune, me. Everyone with a dove in their hand, proceeding clockwise, everyone with a dove in their hand may reveal 1 and put it directly into the curia. Okay? That is red. Gray shall be not Rex, Starting with the Tribune and proceeding clockwise. Anyone with a Loyalist sway in their hand may reveal it and then sway any other player, but it doesn't even have to be the card you showed.
Oh.
Okay, so here's how it goes. First one, if you vote red, everyone throws a dove directly into there. Well, you may, and you reveal it. Everyone will see what you've done. Oh, if we vote gray, everybody who has a Loyalist sway card in their hand can reveal it, but then sway another player.
And it does move up the track.
Oh, it also moves up the track, thus making the game shorter.
Huh.
Ready?
All right. But
Red.
Oh,
it's a tie.
So actually, you get to break the tie, and you don't have to do red, but
I'm doing red.
all right.
So
If you have a dove in your hand, you can reveal it.
Dove.
I shall. Start with me. I shall. You don't have to, and I will place it in here.
Oh, so revealing a dove, you don't have to reveal it, but if you do reveal it, it goes in the curia.
That's
if
correct.
you do, yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to show a dove?
Or maybe he doesn't
I don't
have
have
one. Maybe.
So this goes to the bottom of the deck, and the Doctor's Warning goes out, and then the Tribune passes to me, and it will be Chris's turn.
It's my turn.
Thank you.
Indeed. Deed-I-diddle-o-deed. Let's go over here. I am going to draw 3 fate cards into my hand. Fate, fate, fate. I am going to sway any opponent,
Correct.
Guys,
and then I can sway a co-located
I'm tired of listening to
opponent.
you all.
Where am I in things now?
Very nice. Well done.
And then that is my turn.
That's right. Jason? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Where am I going to go? I'm going to go here to the temple.
Okay. So you can burn a card from your hand?
Well, must,
You have to.
right?
You have to burn a card from
No,
your
I
hand.
don't.
Oh,
At the temple, you made yourself
that's
each option
right.
of burning a
That's
card.
right, Portia.
So I'm just going to keep doing this. We'll see where it leads me.
Okay.
Leading down the path of no return.
Oh, man.
I know that song too.
Let's see.
I am not pleased with how this transpired.
This is very
I had a
tough
kid
here.
show up at my house and show me pictures I thought had been destroyed, paintings. Don't ask me how these paintings were taken by a private detective. He looked in the window.
All right,
Hey,
I'm going to do
continue staying still.
that. I'm going to burn this card. And I'm going to sway myself using that ability. And,
You're a very self-minded man.
I know,
Yeah.
this is a tough one. I know.
You want to sway me some more? I'll take it.
I'll put that there.
Sway with me.
Well, you co-located, so you're the only one I could sway using that ability. Oh, try Tribune time. Okay.
Now, why do these Tribune votes happen? It comes around
Yes.
quick.
Well, the 4-player, yes, it does that.
Comes around.
Knives on selves. So red, starting with the Tribune, proceeding clockwise. All players must discard a card to the Tiber River. Liberators must discard a knife card if they have one. And this is like probably a revealed Liberator. Then you have to discard a knife card. The gray is Denial of the Crown, starting with the Tribune, going clockwise. All players must discard a knife to the Tiber River. If they do not have one, they must reveal their hand.
Whoa!
So it looks like knives are going to be discarded this round. Very good for loyalists, I will say
Can you
that.
go over to, I get the second one.
So red is if you're a reveal liberator, you must discard a knife if you have one. Denial of the Crown, you must discard if you have one. If you don't have one, you have to reveal your hand. All right.
Ready? Gray.
Gray.
Ooh, tie.
Sir, you get to choose.
I'm going to do knives on selves.
So
Oh, and we have no...
Wait, how did you do it, Port?
yeah,
Right in the jugular.
we have no liberator, so we don't have to discard a knife since nobody's revealed that. So this was
Do we have to do something
an
now?
interesting turn. Nope, that's it.
Huh.
Nothing.
Can I have that card then?
Not what
I would have voted for it slightly differently, but I mean, I'm just...
There you go.
Oh, now I.
No. It says we have to get rid of a card.
Is it liberators must discard a knife?
A knife card, but everyone has to get rid of a card.
No, just liberators must discard. Wait, hold on. All players must discard. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I apologize. This
Yeah,
first
we
sentence.
all have to get rid of a
Okay, so what they're
card.
saying is everyone has to get rid of a card, but liberators must discard that. Okay, so sorry. I apologize. I will get rid of that.
I'll get rid of.
Thank you.
I'll get rid of those.
I was focusing on the
Jason
second
does not
sentence.
understand clockwise, but all right.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was all
That's
together.
okay. That's okay.
I still get rid of 2
Together.
knives. You got rid of a peace symbol.
I did.
Look at you.
I think this is going to be tough for what do you call it, for liberators. So it's your turn.
Can't stay where we are.
Correct. You cannot.
The liberators are
Over
the
to the
blood
river.
guys.
Do I show people what I take?
You have to.
You do.
Yes.
The liberators are the blood guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Then
I've seen so
I
many
will be
doves getting
taking.
thrown away, not played. Well, actually, I guess dove thrown away is not bad because then they don't go into Curia. So maybe that's
I'll be
okay.
taking a single dove
Okay.
and a double knife.
Okay.
Double
Very
knife.
nice. So keeping us guessing. Keeping
I
us
need to kill the
guessing.
dove.
Twice.
Oh, I see. Do you have more than 6
Oh, wait,
cards?
do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have
All
6.
right, so you are done.
Stop telling me what to do.
Well then, that's interesting. I'm following Mr. Vassal over
Stop
here.
chasing me.
I won't stop.
He keeps chasing. He's opening his robes. Like,
I won't stop, can't stop.
2 knives and a swing.
All right, somebody's got 4. We need to
Yeah, we need
deal
to
with
play
the
cards
Caesar
then.
issue. Look,
do.
stop
And
putting
you can
around.
sway Tom.
I can
this
sway
case.
Tom.
Correct.
Sway me.
All right, and you
And
are
I'm
done.
exactly at 6
Beautiful.
cards.
Beautiful.
I'm going to go to the baths.
Right there.
So 3 of
thought he
those
said
and
going to the
reveal
pads.
And
one.
reveal one. Chris, you got a solo card. Let's just see what it is.
I get to be
Yes.
revealed.
Yes. Oh, so we have a revealed liberator.
What a shocker.
Look at you.
Nice.
See,
Revealed
I'm just a poor neutral person here.
I'm just a neutral poor little
now
person.
you do the. Do you have 6 more than 6 in you? I
No.
don't think so. Issues. Tribute.
Oh, here comes the fun.
Here comes the fun.
Here comes the fun. Okay, the red issue says, Soothsayers. Soothsayers of Rome deliver many cryptic messages to Caesar about his future and his fate. All players check the sway in their tableaus and on their citizens to confirm their true allegiance, and then close their eyes. Liberators and loyalists open their eyes to discover the uncommitted, lingering opportunists.
So everyone opens their eyes except for the opportunists.
Correct.
And it moves the knife up.
Correct. And we do, yes, it does move the dagger
Or
up.
plans for Parthia. Plans for a war in Parthia create discontent among the Senate. Start with the Tribune and proceeding clockwise. Each player may burn a sway card from their tableau.
So May, right? Yes.
May.
Yes. All right. So red does the. You could suss out opportunists, and it does advance the Kalen track.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Red. Oh, okay.
Okay, starting with me. I'm going to throw this one out.
Do we see what it is?
It says burn, so burn goes there, face down. I am not going to burn a
Look at
card.
you.
I'm burning one.
I goes bottom. You are burning one? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
There you go, Chris.
The other one want to get more
Wow.
information. Maybe I should have followed that
It
one.
is my turn, yes.
That's on me, Chris. Sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
a
okay.
lot of times,
Jason
yeah,
was
the
the
issues are to
tiebreaker.
give you information, right? Who's
Yeah.
who at a time. That's what, in a moment of time, that's what you want to do.
The 3 of us could have opened our eyes and just giggled at Zev if he was completely neutral. Oh,
Yeah,
that'd have been
keep on
great.
Zev. Always good strategy.
Sure. Always. Let's go.
My new podcast called Giggle at
Zev. You know what? Let's go there. I'm going to do 3 cards here. I get to reveal a card. Let's reveal that one, please. And I get to sway
Uh-oh.
Jace. Ooh. I
Juicy.
get to sway Jason. Let's go that one. And I'm done.
Okay.
I'm going to the forum.
Nice breakdancing moves.
A funny thing happened on the way, Tom.
But secretly.
But secretly, I'm putting 8 knives.
Are you going to exile?
I am.
Ooh, okay.
I want
Now,
to.
so again, if successful, the person loses their citizen card in any face-up sway, and then they'll get 2 cards, choose one. If unsuccessful, you reveal yourself completely, your citizen and all your sway.
That's so dangerous, Zeb.
Well, yeah.
What happens in a tie?
Well, you call out Tribune breaks the tie, and he will break the tie.
I'm not
Chris will break the
Tribune,
tie. Correct.
Oh, you're
Chris
not
will break the tie.
I don't have the guts.
I don't have the guts. So you're not calling? What do you think?
I'm not calling it.
All right.
Sure. All right. I will join you in the
Maybe
forum.
he has the guts.
He is the Tribune. That gives him an edge. Absolutely.
If I was a Tribune, I would have done it.
Oh, look at that. He put knives in.
He put a knife in. That means nothing.
Okay. First,
Throwing
you
out
wish
the
to call to
blood
exile.
card.
I do wish to call to exile.
Oh, so we're going to resolve that first.
Portia.
Yeah,
What
Portia.
are-
Oh, we don't want
doesn't
someone
do.
involved in a sentence who's stabbing herself in the neck. Okay? That's confusing to everybody.
So again, if successful, he'll lose Portia and these 2 cards. If unsuccessful, you're just going to reveal your
That's so boring.
citizen card. Well, he doesn't have a lot of stuff there.
What's
So
So
red is
let's-
exile,
I got-
gray is remain.
I'm a loose cannon senator with nothing to lose.
Wild card!
Ooh, wait, hold on. I'm not
So-
ready. This is a tough call.
So red is exile.
Red is
It's a
exile.
nice, easy call for us.
I think-
Like, so little stress involved.
the question? Do you want to see Chris's card, or do you really want to get rid of Portia?
That's true. Hang on.
Like I said, it's a tough choice.
It can be, yeah.
Ready?
You know nothing
3,
about
2,
me.
1, gray.
Whoop. Red.
Tom really wanted to get rid of Portia. Why?
And actually, it's a tie. You break the tie. I assume you're going to continue with the
The
exile.
devil I know versus the devil
All
I don't.
right, so Portia
Well, now you won't know me.
stabs her leg, but hits an artery.
And Portia, poor Portia.
So so Portia goes away. These 2 get discarded here. You get 2 new citizens, and you choose one.
Come
of
on,
them.
Portia's husband's gonna come out now. Et tu brute.
That'd be hilarious. If you draw
now-
him, you have to pick
By the way,
him.
you while he's doing that, you can sway Tom.
Oh, because we're co-located.
Sway
Yes.
with me.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, now we do your Tribune thing as well.
I'll let
after you
him
choose it. Yep.
He chooses first.
Yes. And then after your issue, then we're going to put all these into the curia.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, these are both cool. These are both really cool.
Oh.
By the way, some citizens have a Roman helmet icon in the corner. That just it's an advanced citizen, and some advanced effect and so on.
Okay.
You know.
All right, Jason, come on, pick one.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go with this one.
All right.
They're all cool powers, though.
It's voting time. Venus, Cleopatra. Draw the top 2 cards from the gardens. If they are connives, place them in the curia. If they are doves, burn them.
Ooh.
The gray effect is funding destiny. The player with the most cards in hand must give half rounded up to any one other player. If 2 or more players are tied for the most cards, the tribune must give them. The tribune or player nearest them gives their card.
How many does everybody have?
I have 3.
4.
4.
6.
All right, cool.
So cool.
Well,
Or you guys could put knives in. I know you guys are all bloody. Tom's bloody. Ready?
and zerp.
Knives.
How did I do this? No, it doesn't matter. I voted for gray. Sorry.
Okay.
I was thinking if I turn my wrist over,
That's what I
it's
did.
gonna be red.
Last turn, I had it upside down, but I did. But I
I
did.
definitely
it in
voted
time.
gray, but it didn't matter.
So red
This
wins
one
it.
goes in the bottom.
And what does the red do again?
Red takes place. 2 cards from the garden. If
So,
they are
got it.
knives, they enter the curia.
Whoa!
Whoa! And
That's 8 knives. Wow. Holy cow.
Are there more knives than there are peace symbols?
So knives,
assuming.
there are 1 to 5 knives on a card, except there are no 4s. For doves, 3 is the highest on a card. 1, 2s, and 3s.
Are
And
there
it's-
more dove cards?
Hey, you know,
Do
I
you
don't know
want
exactly.
Caesar to die?
so, okay, remind me really quick. Because
Yes.
it's not a game of even, right? You have to have
24 more knives.
You're
It's just
subtracting doves from knives.
Okay,
So
yeah.
right, so 3
whichever
knives, 1 dove means 2 knives.
And if there's
If there's 23 total or more, Caesar dies. Less than 23, he lives.
so it's not just which side has more of. It's that there
Correct.
has to be
It's-
23
we're gonna summon-
or higher.
Correct.
Well, unlike you all, I'm not shy. So,
Oh, he's revealing. Okay.
may reveal on your turn. Each time another player sways you, you may either draw a card from the gardens or add an unrevealed fate card into the curia. Yeah!
And by the way, now he's a revealed opportunist. 1 laurel, 1 blood.
I'm still equal.
He is an equal because we don't know what these are. So if anybody sways you, you can draw a card from here, you said?
Yep.
From the garden or just the gardens?
Draw a card from the gardens or add an unrevealed fate card into the curia.
So basically you can put one in your hand or you take from the top here and just put it there. Nobody knows what it is.
How fun.
All right, that was... okay, so Chris, that was all your turn and we
All
moved the
me.
Tribune. So Jason, it is your turn. Oh, and we got to move the dagger up, sorry.
Yes, good call.
He did part of his turn because he did that reveal.
That is true, but that is a may reveal it. On your turn, you're right. So,
Yeah,
that is,
So we have 4 more movies of the dagger.
1, 2, 3, yes. On the 4th move, it's gone.
Is it automatic over then?
Automatic
One,
over, yes.
two.
But it happens at the end of the turn, so there's nothing unresolved.
Okay.
It doesn't go in the middle of your turn and you couldn't do something. And again, it even after the Tribune, if you're a Tribune, it goes at the end of the Tribune.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to...
Because either the issue card will move it off or we'll be collecting the fate cards afterwards.
I'm going to go to the forum. I'm going to put 2 cards out.
Okay,
It'll
first one
be-
could be face up, face down.
This one will be face down.
Some
Okay, the other
doves.
one must be
This one will be
face up.
face up. And, oh, by the way, I
You
don't know
can
which one you wanna
sway either
sway.
one of us.
Yes, you could sway either one of them.
Here you go, Chris, enjoy.
I look at it now.
Okay. So at the end of the game,
Yes.
if the knives or the doves win, and the opportunists can't change it, then whoever has the most symbols wins here.
The most
the winning
of
side.
value, meaning you're going to subtract laurels from blood. So let's do this. Let's say if Caesar dies, opportunists can't change it. If Caesar dies, the person with the most blood value wins. Meaning when you subtract the laurels and blood, if you have the most blood, then you will win.
Blood
If
minus
Caesar lives, it's the other way. It's the most laurel of value for the loyalists. And again, you're going to compare laurels and blood if you have more laurels than that, and then more laurels than anyone else in that value. So it's a simple thing. Let's just say, again, let's say he lives. I have 3 laurels and 1 blood. I'm a 2 value guy. Let's say you have 3 laurels and no blood. You're a 3 value loyalist. You would win.
I get that. Does Caesar die more often than not then?
It could lead
Because
a
you
little
said the knives
towards
go
that.
from 1 to 6.
1 to 5.
1 to
There's
5.
only a couple of 5 cards though. There's not a lot, although we did.
But there
depends what
has to be
people play.
23 more knives than doves.
Correct.
as
Remember,
well.
you're subtracting doves from the thing, and a lot of doves did go in there.
23 more knives, right. The name of the game. Got it.
Yeah, not if there's
Things are
one
making
more.
more sense in my head. Oh, no, I'm
Yes,
confused.
it has to be yes. Don't worry, we'll be counting and I'll do it. We're gonna do the cards.
I'm a
one
Roman
at a time,
lord.
and we're gonna show you.
Zev is being very nice. I'll count them for you.
I will count
I'll
them,
even do the
and you'll see.
subtraction.
Tom, 23 more
so-
knives.
Jason just
Jay, you finished, right? By the way, sorry, Jay, we didn't say that. Where you you could call it exile. We didn't do that. Before you swayed Chris, you could have called for exile.
But,
So just playing it.
but you'll lose your power
Who cares?
if it backfires on you.
No, if
No,
you
it just
shame, it
reveals.
just reveal which
Oh,
is
it's
already
revealed.
revealed.
We'll just-
Oh, I'm already revealed, so let's
It'll
do-
reveal all these bad boys. Then,
Yes,
right?
it
Well,
would yes. If
Yeah.
you fail,
If you fail.
Oh.
it will reveal all that.
And right now, I'm in the mood to see.
I'll skip.
All right. So my
I
turn.
tell you, when you have cards,
Okay.
you feel all self-conscious.
I don't seem to be going to the same locations you folks are.
That's
Kind of
true. We're-
scary that it's doing that. But
I'm a leader.
I'm going to go here because my plans change after certain things that happen. I have to change my plan. So I'm going to burn this card here, and then I'm going to burn a card from my tableau, and I will do that, and I am done.
Interesting. All right, I'm going to go up here. Draw 3 from here.
Yep. And now you may
will not follow your
sway.
instructions.
Yeah, that's all right. It's just to stop. Once you know what they do, it doesn't matter. But sometimes people say, "Oh, I didn't know you were in my location," because the deck split the people there. So it's just to keep it all.
I'm swaying Chris.
All right.
Yeah,
You don't wanna sway
buddy.
me?
All right. And you are the Tribune, so 2 issues.
Sway me, sway.
All right, here's issue number 1. Caesar's Triumph. Starting with the Tribune, me, and proceeding clockwise. We all must place a fate card face up in the forum. If you have none, you must put the top card from the Gardens, unrevealed, into the Curia.
Ooh.
All right.
Looks like we all have fake cards, so that won't happen.
So that is gray.
Or the Diadem, until the next issue is resolved, with Zev. All fate cards placed in the forum must be played face up.
There's a diadem in the force.
All right. So gray is everybody plays a fate card.
Face
Yeah.
up.
Face up
right
into
now.
the forum, right? Most likely that will advance the track also. And then the diadem does what again? Sorry, until the next.
Until the next issue, all fate cards placed in the forum must be played face up.
That's a tough one. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ooh,
Tied.
Vassal.
You get the
Now,
ring.
folks, we're all placing a fate card face up in the forum. Starting with me, I will be placing a dove.
Well, that's the case, and I'm going to play single knife.
Dove.
Ooh,
Guys, you need to calm down.
it's my only fate card. It's my only thing. I had no choice, man. I was holding on to it. So you put them face down, shuffle them, place them in the Curia.
Though you didn't
Why would
exactly
you-
warn us.
The reason to shuffle, it doesn't matter. There are some citizens that they can look at the top X cards of the Curia and even discard some.
Okay.
So we asked to shuffle them in that case. And Chris, it'll be
more
your
votes.
turn. The Tribune stuff will come to me. So this one goes in the bottom of the
That's
deck.
correct.
I'm sorry. We did the diadem, right?
Nope.
Yes.
Yes. You know what? All hail Caesar.
Yes.
It's a me.
Is it for you?
And I would like to go over to the baths. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. And then, apologies, this one here?
That's reveal any one sway in a tableau.
Okay, reveal any.
Any one. Correct. Get some information. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So he's still a liberator, but a 1 value, right? 2 minus 1. You're a 1
I
value
find liberator to
liberator.
be a vulgar word.
You're liberating Rome
I believe
from Caesar's.
murderer is the
And
precise.
I,
yeah,
and I have no
Yes, it is
co-locators or
euphemistic.
anything.
Correct.
I'm going to go to... where do I want to go? I'm going to go to the temple with Zev.
Okay, so you burn a card from your hand, face down in here. Okay, and now you can either burn a card from your tableau or sway
burn
yourself.
this.
All right.
All set.
Is he working his way towards opportunist, maybe? I don't know. All right, my turn. I have to leave the temple, so you don't...
Oh, wait, Zev, and I'm
Yes.
also passing this to you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
because you're co-located. Yep.
Okay, yes. All right. So I will go here. I will draw 3 fate cards, sway cards, sorry.
To reveal.
And I can reveal, do we see completely what it is? No, you know what, let's go back. Let's see which way he's swaying towards currently. All right. So he's a 1 value liberator. Good to know.
Liberation.
Liberation. And
part of your
Chris, I can only
Christmas.
sway you as co-located. I don't have to, but I will.
But you choose to.
And we will resolve 2 new issues.
Vote. Time to vote.
All right, the first one, Opportunist. This will advance the catalog of the Kalend's track. All players check to sway in their tableau and on their citizens for their true allegiance. We close our eyes. Only Opportunists will open their eyes to discover their allies, and they may also reveal their hands to each other.
Oh my
So that's in gray.
Wow.
That's in gray. Red is, this will also advance the track. Caesarians. All players check the sway in their tableaus and on their citizen to confirm their true allegiance. Close their eyes. Loyalists only will open their eyes to discover their allies.
So it's either loyalists get to look at each
Loyalists or opportunists?
other or opportunists.
I really like these voting cards.
Let's see.
And they happen frequently, which is
No
nice.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, because it is a
Yeah.
four-player
Player count.
game, so but yeah, player count will affect that. Okay, so this is a tough one. Okay, ready? And 3, 2, 1, reveal. Let's go with. I'm breaking the tie again. It's funny, we did a lot of ties. Because I actually don't have. Do I want loyalists to know each other? Do I want opportunists? You know what? Let's. Yeah, this is a tough one. Sorry. You know what? Let's see opportunists. Let's see what happens there. So I'm going to say the opportunists will open their eyes. So I'm going to say everyone close your eyes. Okay, and then we're going to say opportunists. You may open your eyes and you may show your hand cards to anybody, other opportunists. I'll give it another countdown. 3, 2, 1. Opportunists, close your eyes. Now, everybody, open your eyes.
I heard that time.
Just wanted to make sure.
Everybody, including Jason.
Including Jason. I almost said including Jason. Okay, so this moves up because the icon was there. So this moves here. So
no more of this nonsense.
So we cannot call the exile using the forum. Correct.
2 more times, that's the end of the game.
That is true. Yes.
And who's up?
That was me.
And
it's me now. I'll move over here. I'll draw 3 of these. I will put 1. I will put 1 of these in front of.
Oh, so you draw 3.
So draw
first
and
you reveal one.
Right,
First,
reveal one,
you
sorry.
reveal one first.
Oh,
Then
that's
you
a good
can
idea.
sway someone.
I would like to reveal that one. And then I'm going to give you one. Because I'm so nice.
Okay.
I'm going to come.
And I got to get rid of a card. I will get rid of this.
All right.
I go over
Burn a card from your
to
hand.
the temple. I burn.
Okay. And again, you can burn a card from your tableau or sway yourself.
Yes.
Okay. And then if you wish, you can sway Jason.
Sway me, I'll get a card. I like this power.
Well, when you put it that way,
Yes, he does have that ability. So
I'm good.
Okay, that's funny. All right, Jason, your turn.
I'm going to go to the gardens.
You're yellow.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Draw 3 fake cards, and then you get to sway an opponent.
Yeah, I don't have any sway right now.
Oh, so then no swaying and no swaying, no co-location. So you are. Oh, well, sorry, you get the Tribune. So we're going to do some voting. You
We're
are the Tribune.
voting.
Your favorite part.
We're voting. Janus Gates. The Temple of Janus Gates has gates on both ends and a statue of Janus, the god of boundaries of the center. During times of peace, the gates remain closed, but as Caesar's civil war rages on, the gates are wide open. Players immediately vote. If red, the gardens become unavailable. If gray, the baths become unavailable. The location remains unavailable until the next issue is resolved.
Woo. Okay, so just to
we vote
explain
and
that.
then vote.
Exactly. So if we resolve this, then we do another vote to close one of the
I
locations.
don't like closing
Correct.
location. What else we got?
Amnesty. After the Caesar civil war, he grants amnesty to the majority of those who fought against him. It is regarded as an insult and play for power. All players draw 2 cards from the baths and then place 1 face down in their tableau and keep the other in their hand.
Ooh. So we draw 2 cards from here, and we get to sway ourselves with one of those cards. Okay. Okay. So, right. Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Great.
Another tie.
Oh, we're going to close down a location. Why
Okay,
not?
what do we close? What are the 2 options? Red as well?
That goes the bottom.
That goes
Red
to
is
the bottom.
bad.
So, yep. Okay. So red is gardens.
Okay.
Gray is baths.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Another tie.
We're gonna
That's
shut down
just
we're gonna shut down the gardens. Where's the card? We're gonna shut down the gardens
until the next issue
until
is resolved.
Chris's turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Until the end
To
of
the
this.
end of
Funny,
Chris's
until the
turn.
Yes. Wow, that's funny. Okay. My turn. Unfortunately, wow, this was tough. All right. You know what? I'm
Don't
gonna.
you all wish you had garden cards like me?
Don't you wish you had garden cards
Just like me.
I'm gonna go back to the
That was a
temple. I'm
ancient
gonna
Roman
burn that, and I'm going to burn this card. And ooh, I could sway Let's go with. Oh, sorry, I can only sway one person. Orange. Who's?
Orange is me. Orange
I
is
have
me.
no idea what you're. No, you know what? I'm going to hold off. I'm done.
Okay, too risky.
I don't know what you
wild
are, and this
card.
could either help you or not. I'm not sure.
I've been playing all sorts of things
You
all
have
game.
been. You have been. Oh, man.
Thomas and his
I believe the word
dove.
is
No exile called because of that. Okay. And you can't call it exile because we're on the Ides of March.
I wouldn't
steps.
dream of it anyway.
Chris, your turn.
I cleanse myself of this mess. So I draw
Also the
3.
bad-
Yep, draw 3.
The gardens are almost open again.
They are almost open again, yes.
We're all gonna
and
run
you
to the
reveal
gardens.
one card in someone's tableau, even your own.
Okay, now listen. Now listen.
So now he's a 2-value liberator, so currently winning as liberator.
Okay, maybe the word liberator was a good word.
I must discard.
I prefer freedom fighter.
What do freedom
And
fighters
Tuesday.
fight? Is that like a firefighter situation?
Done?
No, he has to do issues.
And then the Janus gate goes away.
Well, we still got to do his issues, and then they will.
Yo,
Issues.
look, I've got issues. Portents upon the walls, starting with the tribune and proceeding clockwise. Each player must reveal a sway from their tableau and leave it face up for the remainder of the game. Or gray, Calpurnia's dream. Ooh, have we circled back?
Yes, we have.
Until the next issue is resolved, when players visit the forum, they may burn a card from the forum in addition to other actions. If the card is face down, burn it without revealing it.
Ready?
All right, red is reveal a card, gray is we can burn cards from here.
Wow.
So in fact, me and my cards are all revealed.
Unanimo. Okay,
So we all have to reveal a card.
starting with me
Yep.
clockwise.
Okay.
Blood.
Laurel. So we have a 2-strength liberator, opportunist, 2-strength
Oh!
liberator, a 1-step,
Freedom is
one
back.
loyalist.
The gates are open!
The gates are open, yes.
The gardens
Issues
are
move
open.
there, and Jason, your turn.
I'm going to go to the bads. 3 cards. And then what's the second part of it again?
Reveal one card in anybody's tableau.
Anybody's tableau.
Correct.
We'll do this one.
Ooh. Interesting. The only loyalist of
Here
well,
you
the
go
only
also.
revealed loyalist, and it's a 2-value, which is not bad.
All right, what you gonna do?
I think I have to go here. Draw 3 fate cards, and then I get to sway an opponent. Oh man. Okay, I will do that now.
Remember back?
Sway, is that me?
Yes, that is.
Remember back when no one swayed Chris and he didn't listen to anyone, and now everything he
Man, when I was
he found
I am
YouTube.
done.
when I was a
This could be a mistake
I
because
get
I
a
don't know
card
everything
on
he's put in. I can't. I don't know anything he's put. I don't remember everything he's put in the forum. So that could be a bad thing.
It's so true.
It can be. I'm worried.
Okay, I can give a sway card to someone else.
So sway to opponent.
You know what? This is really funny. I'm gonna keep giving Chris more sway.
And if you want, you can sway me because I'm co-located.
I have no more cards.
Oh, okay. And now issues.
Okay, issue number 1.
What is it?
I get to call to exile a loyalist, a reveal loyalist, of which we have only Chris.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it will move the.
If there are
dagger.
none, you choose a player with the most sway. Okay, that will also move up the knife.
Correct.
Also moving up the knife. The knife's moving.
Okay.
Anyone with a loyalist sway in their hand may reveal it and sway another player.
So now remember, okay, well, so if we do the exile and successful, he'll lose the citizen and those 2 face-up cards. Okay, I think I got.
We good?
Yep. Oh, you guys don't want
Hey,
to.
not Rex wins it. What is not Rex again?
All right. So any card with a loyalist sway in their hand can reveal it and sway another player. I have none. Chris?
a reveal, and I can sway any player.
With any card in your hand. Doesn't have to be that one, right?
I believe.
Yes, it does not have to be that one. You're right.
Correct.
Oh, thank you.
Can you even sway yourself? Or is it any other player?
It says any players in there may reveal, and then sway any other player.
Any other player.
Yes. That goes here.
Oh, not me. I'm gonna reveal this, and then I'm gonna do a little shuffly. And here you go, Chris.
You.
You.
I do not have a
Okay.
card to reveal.
Boom, boom. We are one away.
Yes. So the next time.
One away. I pass these on, and then I die. Happy I've retired.
One away.
Changes so much.
One away.
Chris, all you. And the forum is wide open. It could end on Jason's turn.
It could.
It could. But everyone wants garden cards.
One garden cards.
We're having a garden party.
Okay, and I have to discard. I have one, two,
And I'm in like the worst location to do what I need to do.
Ooh, baby.
Man.
Ooh, baby, I hate the way.
I just want a garden.
I am
I just
not
want
happy
someone to
with
sway me
this.
so I get a garden card.
I'm not happy with this.
Discarding one of each. How about that?
Okay, Jason.
You can't read me.
Oh.
Where am I gonna go? Oh, clearly the gardens.
All right, so 3 fake cards. Okay, you can sway an opponent first.
I know.
Well, I could have swayed, but I shan't.
Yeah, you could if you want. I mean, you could do it now, but.
Who to sway? Who to sway?
And remember, you'll get one other opportunity, but I think you have one sway card left in your hand.
I do.
Okay, so
So
they say
I
this will
give
be
it-
your sway action.
I will give it to you, Zev.
Man, that changes what I'm going to do again. All right. Okay.
And
so
I'm done.
All right, so it's my turn. Oh, okay, so that opens up something. All right, I will go here. I will burn that card. And then I shall burn this card. And I'm done. Oh, sorry, tribute
fine.
issues.
Bravo.
So issues, this could end it if they're both Kalen's icon. We'll see. No, this one's not. So red, denial of the crown. Starting with the Tribune, all players must discard a knife to the Tiber River. If they do not have one, they must reveal their hand. Or soothsayers, which will end the game. All players check their sway. Liberators and loyalists will open their eyes to find out who the opportunists are. So that's what the soothsayers are.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything at the end of the game, though.
So red is discarding a knife to the thing. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, no!
So
All right.
only
Do
opportunity.
these cards get added or no?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
All things in there will do that. So you're going to check. If you're a liberator and a loyalist, you're going to open your eye. Basically, only opportunists
Does it matter
will
if the game
close their
ended?
sky.
It does.
I don't know your citizen powers, so you might have powers that can affect
Got it.
something. So I'm not sure yet. All right, so find out
what's
what you want.
happening now?
So only if you're an opportunist, you don't open your eye. Everybody else will open their eyes.
Got it.
So let's see. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so everyone close your eyes. Okay, everybody but opportunists, open your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Okay, everybody open your eyes, including Jason.
We're about to reveal
All right,
anyway.
So we are going to reveal. So so you want me to do it to show it, or
Oh, I want to show it on there.
okay?
I got it.
So
This is the most
all right, so
exciting
this is
part.
the so
Wait,
this
where's
is
a
the
good
end of the
spot?
game.
Is this good right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Okay, so remember, what you want to do is, the way I do it, just as a quick thing, you're going to want to say, like, if there's a 3 knife, so you go 3. Then if there's a dove, you go 2. If there's another dove, 1. Meaning you're going to do your addition,
going up.
subtraction
Got it.
as you're doing it.
-1,
Yes.
0, 3, 4, 9, 12, 14, 13, 12, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 14, 12, 11, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, getting close. 20, 21, it's super close. Oh my word. 24.
21 plus 5 is 20.
26.
Well, 26. 24.
25.
Just count them again.
Well, but yeah, we'll do it again. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 10, 15, 21, 22, 23, 25, 27, 32, 33, 34, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So
34 minus 12 is 22.
Oh, how did we? Is that okay?
Recount. This is a recount. This is an official recount.
Yeah, we just want to make sure it's right there.
34. Minus 12, yeah, 22.
daggum.
Okay, so
the dagger's lost.
So right now Caesar is alive.
Hooray! Good job! I was always for you,
but
Caesar.
here's the thing.
We know.
Everybody reveal.
We know.
So here's the thing. Everybody reveal. So here.
You don't know what
you don't know who we are.
If you have a citizen that has an end of game effect, reveal it and do the effect. I do not have one.
I don't.
Then you're also going to reveal yourself. Unfortunately, oh man, I thought there were way more nights.
Hail Caesar.
So I am actually, this opportunist, this cancels. I was actually a 2-strength liberator.
I became a super loyalist.
Well, then you should be happy right now, Chris.
You should be happy right now.
Except,
Wait, no!
Hail Caesar.
okay, now wait, okay. So we're at 22, right? So opportunists, we have, we have an opportunist here, and as we saw with our issues, we actually have an opportunist there too, which was very well played. So 3 and 3, yes. So 2 opportunists. Now, so that means if between you two, if you could play one more night. Wow. So the opportunists win as a team.
But just in case, I had a 3 dove, too.
Wow.
I had a 2 dove.
Oh my
I
Lord!
was
Yes.
prepared.
I was so nervous.
Wow.
You two could have stopped us at any point, but you kept giving each other cards. You could have kept. I was perfect. I'm like, I don't want to move.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I took all of them, to be clear.
I wanted you on my side
That
because
was-
I was like, in case I need more than 2 doves, I hope
Yeah, I
you
was
have
worried
one.
Jason was going to go for it. I knew he was, when we looked at each other.
Oh,
I refused to show my hand because I didn't.
I 100% wanted to be an opportunist.
I was shooting for an opportunist, and I was there most of the
I
game.
was planning to do this,
Sure, and then it just...
but Jason gave me this, and then I was like, huh, I'm even.
What changed my mind was I was an opportunist up until that issue where we showed the 5-knife and the 2-knife or something, and I saw 7 knives going.
Yeah.
I got scared, so I started going the loyalty track. You kept giving me laurels, and I'm like, he's making me an opportunist, so I kept going to the temple and burning those laurels and trying to become a liberator because I really thought there were way more knives in there.
I was
than
trying to
doves.
throw a lot of these in there so that I could then.
That's what I had left for the
And I was
bunch of
holding
knives
knives.
later.
I was really hoping to get one of these just to hold my hand, but that's why I was
there.
too worried. If I had revealed myself, you guys would have turned me away.
Wow. What was your ability, by the way?
I could place doves from the river in my hand, and I could put a fake. I mean, it was an interesting thing, and I was going to do it, but then changed my mind. See, I was with Caesar. He didn't address my wife properly one time.
Oh, one time. Wow, you're harsh. One time. What about you? What was yours?
So Tilia Cimber, this is one I could have used if I knew that I was going to be more likely an opportunist, because during the sway step you turn, instead of swaying a co-located player, you may either take a card from the Tiber River or add an unrevealed fate card into the Curia.
Unrevealed fate card would be from the gardens.
Oh, just from the garden.
It would be a random one, yes.
Oh, it would be random,
Yes.
okay.
And my ability, just to let you know, I was able to keep somebody at a location. So I put their pawn down, and then on their turn, they would just stand up and then stay at that location and use its action.
Oh, really?
So I could have held somebody there. But because I didn't want to give away this opportunist symbol, I should have. There were probably a couple of times I should have kept somebody at that location location. But also, I was moving to locations where you folks weren't for some reason, because the way my plans were, I needed to go places where you weren't to do the things that I needed to do. So I was never following there. So
Yeah.
that was
Next time I play, though, I'm not. No one's an opportunist. I'm just throwing cards at everybody. All right, no one. But it's really easy for that to be ruined. It takes one card.
of course.
And I almost played one on Jason.
But here we got
I
two
thought
out of
about
four.
it.
If you
I
did,
thought
I
about
would've played
throwing
But this
you.
is 2 out of 4 players or opportunists. That's pretty amazing, I think.
And
honestly.
it's wild, because if you two had just thrown each other's balance off a little bit,
Yes.
I would have
He
super
would've
won,
won. He
because
would've
I was
won,
the loyalist of all the loyalists.
And-
And that's how I started the game, and certainly meant to be.
I was a 2-strength liberator, and I thought with all those knives, I thought I was going to take it because I figured you weren't, and I thought these guys were low in count. I thought, oh wow, I'm just going to keep throwing knives in there, but I just didn't have the opportunity to
I just kept
but-
collecting knives.
But because I was trying to be an opportunist the whole game, I was doing a mix of cards.
Nice.
I threw in a decent amount of doves and a decent amount of knives.
Well, there you go. I
Look what I
appreciate
got you.
it. Yes.
Should have kept the knives out of there.
Yeah.
Although I think we had it no matter where
Oh
it was.
gosh!
Oh yeah, that's a lot
This
of knives
one's
there.
awesome. This Brutus. Whenever you place cards in the forum, you always place them face down. Whenever issues are revealed, you can always open your eyes no matter who you are. That is awesome.
Yeah, there's some cool game-breaking effects and interesting system
All right, so
effects.
this game is on Kickstarter now.
Yes.
And you said it's for 3 to 8 players.
Correct.
Some modifications for 3.
Yes, with 3, it's just one. There's a fate card that always stays in the forum. After it's resolved, you place another one in the last space. And then with the issues, it goes around twice. So you're Tribune twice. The first time, you just reveal and read the issues. You vote on them the second time around in a 3-player. So it's 3,
Okay.
and then 3. Then that's when you vote. So
That way you're not
you
voting
get, immediately. Exactly.
far,
You have
too
you have a chance to see what's there and play to it. So those are the only modifications for.
There you go, folks. Don't forget to check out the link to 23 knives in the description of this video. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks, Ed, for teaching.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for
For
playing.
losing. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Chris Yeh.
Brutus, Jason Levine.
And I'm Zev. Play to Z.
Me too, Jason. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another video from the Dice Tower. Hey, you want to learn more about us, communicate with us? We have a Facebook group, we have a Discord channel, lots of different ways to get involved with the Dice Tower. And you can find that in our Linktree link below. So just click that, it will take you and you can communicate with us on Facebook, join our Facebook groups. There's lots of cool things that you can find and become part of the Dice Tower. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tom Vassell.